Hi good people, welcome to my channel. My name is Whitney Kihara. Those who are new to this channel, please make sure that you join the family by subscribing and also hitting the notification bell. For those who have been here for forever, for a week or a month or the other time, I really welcome you and I really thank you for the support, the love that you guys have shown me. I really appreciate. In this new segment that we are forming, we are going to have some visitors talk to us and also they will tell us their perspectives on certain things. So I hope this helps us to maybe widen our perspectives and also understand that people have their own ideas and also ideologies. Please let's support it, and if you feel like there's something that doesn't go well with this segment, please let me know. I am always ready to correct. Thank you very much. Please make sure that you watch all the segments properly so that you understand fully. Thank you and have a blessed time.
The most touching comment I've heard someone give on childbearing, does it mean on the negative or on the positive side? I'll start with the positive, and this is from the Quran, it's not from someone. The Quran says, Al-malu wal-banuna zinatul hayatud dunya. Property and offsprings are an ornament of the world, of the life in the world. So whatever the Quran explains here is that having kids is beautiful in this world, and it is considered as like something to beautify your life, something to make you more attractive, more maybe like how people interpret it is like when you have kids you feel like you're valued more. People assume that if you're rich and or have a lot of kids, you are more valuable in this world, you are better than someone else. But what the Quran really means is that leave what's for the earth to the earth and focus on what is for Allah. Focus on your prayers, focus on your good deeds, focus on whatever will take you to heaven. So if you're having kids, if you're having money, if you're having anything, hautawahiulizwa siku ya kiyama. You understand? Yeah, there are things that tutaziwacha hapa. Of course you're gonna be asked how you took care of your kids, how you took care of your what, but it is not how much you have that will determine whether or not you are going. Let's get this point right. And that is the most touching point I've ever heard, because of how people judge other people when they have either too many kids, which there is no definition of what too many is, or those who do not have it all. Like how we human beings judge each other, like when we see a woman giving birth to like 15 children and we're like, all of them from the same mother? Oh my god, what's up? There is that, and then there is that of they give birth to too many kids and they can't feed all of them. Kwanza with this poverty, that is two. And then there is that of ataki kuzaa, anaogopa kuzeeka. What is she doing to her husband? People, human beings will always talk, whether you're fat or thin. That is like the positive comments I've heard about childbearing. The negative comments I've heard about childbearing should be women who can't give birth to kids are cursed by Allah, just because also the Quran says that a woman has been blessed because of how much pain and difficulties she goes through during labor and giving birth. So they take the opposite to have the same meaning. They use if a woman has been blessed because of, like, a woman who has given birth has been blessed because of the pain she has gone through during labor and raising a kid. So if a woman can't give birth, or if a woman is not able to, then this woman has been cursed. That is like the worst comment I've heard. This is like the most negative comment I've heard about childbearing, because if someone cannot and she hasn't maybe blocked, it is not her control, it is not in her position As it said, contraceptives' main work is to stop the process of conceiving, the process of childbearing. So my biggest fear are the side effects that come with contraceptives, and one of them is not being able to, because like you're blocking the eggs from being fertilized. So one of the side effects is it may block them for good, or it may block them permanently, or it may not be easy to unblock, because I've had this from someone. Actually, yesterday I was talking to a sister, and she told me she was pregnant, and then she miscarried, and then the doctors recommended contraceptives because they told her that the uterus needs at least 6 months to heal. So they recommended contraceptives, and she had one injected for 3 months. So after 3 months, she expected that she was gonna have a kid immediately, because she was told 6 months, but like she was stubborn, and she just did it for 3 months, and she sat down and waited if God is ever gonna bless her with a kid. So she waited, and it took at least 4 years. It took almost 4 years, and she started getting worried after 4 years. My friend, people are patient. If it were me. So she went and checked from a gynecologist, and they told her that her fallopian tubes had blocked. So she got concerned, because she had ever been pregnant once. Because for people who like have blocked fallopian tubes, the people who can't conceive at all. But she was like, I have been pregnant once, and I miscarried, and I used contraceptives. So according to her, she says she fears that the contraceptives might have been the reason. I am married, so I do not use contraceptives at the moment yet. But I will talk about experiences that I've had from friends and family, or people who have used and told me about it. Is that one of my closest friends told me that specifically her, she uses the pills, and she says the side effects that comes with the pills are very intense, especially during her periods. So her PMS, her premenstrual syndromes are worse and have symptoms of those of a pregnant woman, like an early pregnant woman, because she says she experiences a lot of dizziness, nauseous, a lot of she feels weak, she feels like sick all the time. Every month she has her periods. If she has used pills anytime before, it becomes so rough on her, and those are like her worst experiences with contraceptives. I've not had anybody who has had a worse experience with condoms, unless I ask. I don't know anyone. Okay, this is not really like an advice, but it's a saying that I go by, said by the famous hijabifide on Instagram. Her name is Ibtisam. You can all check her out. She said, having children, whether or not I have children, or whether or not I am giving birth, is the business between me, my uterus, and my man's. The rest of you just mind your own business. It doesn't matter whether you're my aunt, uncle, brother, cousin, whatsoever. But generally, for the Muslims, you know what the religion says about sex life. Halal, haram, fornication, and everything. I won't go to that, because if you want more information, find me on my social sites and ask me your specific question. I will answer. I am not sheikh, I am not ustad. I'm just glad I have some knowledge, and I repent when I'm wrong. But generally, for those who aren't Muslims, kindly stay safe. Just make sure you do the right thing at the right time with the right person. The major thing you should be worried about is, especially on matters contraceptives, is diseases. If you're very actively, if your sex life is very active, just be mindful of the diseases that can be transmitted through sexual intercourse. Also, if you're young, below the age of 18, our country does not allow. Please go back to mama and take your books and read.